game just to get my fatty. And these lazy ain't got competition. It's me versus me, love key talk.
So, a Jacksonville, Florida rapper. Before I start the story, please like the video for me, Key Talk Society. I much appreciate y'all. It helps the video grow. Now that you like the video for me, let's jump into the story. Anyway, so a rapper out of Florida, Jacksonville, Florida to be specific, he goes by the name of Doloo. Well, Doloo, of course, like a whole lot of the other rappers that's actually rapping right now about spinning the block, you know, talking about all the other stuff that we love. I love it. You know, talking about I'm going to always listen to the music. However, you know, talking about a lot comes with that, especially if you're really in the streets and really doing what you're saying you're doing in the lyrics. In which it does look like Doloo was actually out here spinning the block. You know what I'm talking about? Actually out here gaining his stripes in the streets, you know what I'm talking about? And gaining his street credit. So with that comes a whole lot of risk, you know what I'm talking about? And he took the risk and, you know, and unfortunately, on his behalf, those risks did not pay off because he may have got the street credit for doing it. But now the Florida rapper Doloo has been sentenced to 15 years, you know what I'm talking about? Pretty much they saying that he was riding inside of a car going to go slide, you know what I'm talking about? Pretty sure he was probably in a front seat passenger side, ready to go slide in the car. Whenever he saw his ops, and they're saying that he saw his ops, and what do you think? What are you supposed to do when you see the ops? I don't have to answer the question. Y'all don't even have to answer the question because all you got to do is listen to the music and you already know the answer. You got to go unalive the ops immediately. You know what I'm talking about? And that's exactly what he went to go do. So he saw 3 ops and they're saying pretty much, I guess the ops was walking. He spent the block. Well, he didn't spin the block. He circled the block. You know what I'm talking about? Double back on the block and got to busting, shooting, bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm talking about? He did shoot 2 of them. The third person got away. Now, the good news is nobody was unalive. So if they was unalive, he probably would have got some type of life sentence or something like that. But the fact that he did shoot at them was an attempted murder. So they gave him 5 years per person. Actually, I've actually got the news article, the news report, and I'm going to read the news report to y'all so y'all can actually see the details. So it says, Keon Nurkwick, 21, a Jacksonville rapper who performs under the name Doloo, and I'm going to say Doloo. It could be something else, Doloo. I'm going to say Doloo because that's what it spells like and that's what it sounds like. But if it's something else, y'all can definitely try to type it in the comment section and tell Key Talk how to say it right. Anyway, so it says, goes by the name Doloo, was sentenced Wednesday for attempted to kill 3 teenagers in 2021. Newkirk will serve 15 years in prison for 3 counts of attempted murder, 5 years for each charge. Jacksonville police responded to the 1200 block of 3rd Street East on September the 4th, 2021 about multiple people shot. The responding officers learned that the 2 14-year-olds and 1 slightly older teen were walking near the Franklin Street and 3rd Street near a corner store when a vehicle circled the block in front of them. When the 3 boys got in front of the corner store, the teens stopped and appeared to be talking to one another. The report states, once the car came back around the block, the teens ran from the scene. So they knew what was up. They saw that car one time, you know what I'm talking about, was talking. Hey, man, you see that car? Yeah, if he double back, bro, we taking off. Saw him again. They took off running. You know what I'm talking about? And then, of course, it says, and the car chased them, firing shots. So this is like some literal Grand Theft Auto. You know how you can hang out the car in Grand Theft Auto while the car is driving and you can just be shooting? That's literally what they saying Buddy did to the 3 teenagers. You know what I'm talking about? And, of course, this was 2021. It's 2024, so let's say 21, 2, 3, 24. If he's 21 now, that means he would have been like 17, 18, 19. You know what I'm talking about? Between 17 and 19 when it actually happened. So he's currently hanging outside of the car, GTA style, shooting at the teens, trying to pretty much kill the ops. You know what I'm talking about? And then, of course, it continues and it says 2 14-year-olds were taken to the hospital. One was treated for a gunshot wound in the thigh, and the other was shot in the forearm. An incident report states the other teen did not get hit by the gunfire. Newkirk was identified as a suspect on December the 22nd. So I think they said this happened on December the 21st, right? The shooting happened on, September the 21st. So September, October, November, December. So the September, October, November, December. That's 3 months later, he was pretty much identified as the shooter. It says the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office gang unit was conducting a stakeout of his residence in the 2500 block of Lowell Avenue. Newkirk exited his home and got into his car. Police conducted a traffic stop and arrested Newkirk, who was in the front seat with a firearm. So he was already in the front seat again with another firearm. Probably about to go spin a block again. I'm talking about, heard that they survived 3 months ago, so let's go spin a block again and make sure that they don't survive this time, right? Yes, it sounds harsh and it sounds crazy, but this is real life, what's really happening. I'm talking about this stuff that you're hearing is really happening in real life, because it's really spinning the block, really on some Grand Theft Auto, GTA, I'm talking about, and it is what it is. This was actually happening, right? You can't sugarcoat nothing. You got to keep it real. Anyway, so with that being said, Doloo's got 15 years. The teens didn't die. They all still alive, but they definitely got hit with fire. Now, whether they decided to get out of the streets after being shot, who knows? Maybe they did. More than likely they didn't. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't how it go, because just like he was going to get some street credit for trying to kill them, they probably got some street credit for getting shot and surviving. So it's a double-edged sword either way it goes. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about its entire ordeal. I'm out.